Alrighty, now this is actually a bit of a test. Decided to use this channel, which is kind of like my off channel, as a way to kind of just rant and rave and talk about all the things that I'm not going to talk about in my more professional content. And this will be a place for me to kind of think through ideas and figure out what I believe and what I agree with or disagree with before I actually polish it up into podcasts and videos. So I'm going to give that a test today, and I'll just do it live. I might do a video every day, and it might just be meaningless rants. One of the main things I want to talk about today was I'm reading the book Essentialism. One of the biggest issues that I've ever had to deal with in my own life is kind of like the opposite to writer's block, which is I have creative overflow. It's almost like being schizophrenic. I have so many ideas and so many projects I want to do and so many things I want to accomplish that I struggle to choose which one to focus on. And what I usually do is I end up spreading myself thin and doing all of them. And you can see that here and now today. I do one-to-one coaching. I do group coaching. I run a YouTube channel or 2 YouTube channels. I run a podcast. I'm writing a book, my 3rd book. And I run the Brojo community and all the stuff that we do in the Brojo community. I mean, that's like 3 different full-time jobs right there. And I can feel it. I can feel myself being spread thin. But it's really emotionally difficult for me to let any of them go. You know, I'm always aware that I've got like a short life and I've got all the stuff I want to accomplish and I don't know which ones to let go of. But I think, reading this book, Essentialism, I think the problem is because I try to do it all, I don't do any of it as well as I could be doing it. It's taken me 3 years to write this latest book, which I'll be publishing soon. I probably could have written it in a year and a half had I been more focused. I'm pumping out content all the time, and yet certain pieces of content are more valuable to people than others. My podcast, for example, is far more valuable to people than my YouTube videos. So I'm going to try my best to kind of narrow it down. Like what he talks about in the book is you can either make a millimeter of progress in a million directions, or you can progress a mile in one direction. And that's what I'm going to try and do. Partly, it looks like I'm doing more by doing this channel, but partly I'm going to think through my ideas out loud, and I'm going to create more space to do that. Rather than kind of just winging it and being super busy all the time, I'm going to create more time to think. And I'll think out loud because that's how I kind of think best. I'm doing it right now as we speak. I don't know what I'm going to say. I'm just kind of ranting. So what I've come up with so far is obviously my one-to-one and group coaching is the most important work that I do. So I've rejigged my whole task list to prioritize all my current clients. I mean, they already were a priority, but now I've really put them at the front. And then following them is not actually more work-related stuff, but personal stuff, learning how to speak Czech and doing my exercise and nutrition. And then after that, if there's still time, I'll do stuff like podcasting, reaching out to new people, and all the other business-related stuff. So I'm going to give that a go for the next few months and just really, it's like a form of minimalism, but it's minimalism with a focus of priority. My priority is confidence coaching, and everything else has to either support that or get out of the way. And this is something I recommend all creative people have a look at. Most of the creative people that I coach, I've got various artists, chefs, musicians, they do spread themselves too thin and they kind of get nothing done while doing a lot. And the kind of essentialism motto is less but better. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on over the next few weeks. Keep you all posted how it's going, and hopefully this live stream thing worked. Catch you later.